Well, hey there, boys and girls. It's me. I don't remember where we were. I remember where we're going, and I remember where I've been. But where we are right now, I don't know. Yeah, hey, it's been a while since we did this shit. It's okay, though. Still got the cold, comforting stare of Shizun, and the fucking drill-haired lady who's probably gonna burrow through the earth harder than Gurren Lagann. So let's go to it. Oh, wait, I think I accidentally clipped. Oh, this works. Yeah, I think I accidentally skipped a couple lines, just a couple. Yeah. Okay, so she was sleeping on the desk, right? So,
Miss Tetsuka, what were you doing? You absolutely are not permitted to use school property for such a, disgraceful activity.
It sure is suddenly very crowded here. I didn't know I was this popular. It's hard to see whether she's happy or sad about
oh, shit. Oh, okay. At any rate, she ignored Shizun's and Mishu's scolding and has no choice but to drop the issue. Shizun taps Mishu's shoulder, points at Rin, and makes some quick signs. Dot. Dot. Dot.
Popularity aside, please don't do that anymore.
See, that's horse shit. I slept on my desk tons of times at school. Dot. Dot. Dot.
Anyway, how is your project going? Will it be done for the festival?
Rin looks at them blankly, apparently at ease under the pressure of Shizun's cold stare is putting on her.
I keep wondering that myself, too.
Dot. Dot. Dot.
And?
We'll think about it later. As Misha signs a reply to Shizun, her face turns into an unsatisfied frown. Dot. Dot. Dot.
Miss Tetsuka, please try to take this seriously. It'll be a disaster if the wall looks like someone threw up their lunch onto it.
Ha ha, you're so funny. Ha 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 ha. Jokes are funny. Rin nods assertively.
We'll think more seriously.
Misha actually giggles at that, but Shizun doesn't. After all, she's fucking deaf. She shakes her head, takes the materials from me, and takes off with Mishu into the night. Rin frowns thoughtfully as she looks after retreating student council dude.
How rude. It's true, though. I must finish my project before this weekend. There will be dire consequences if I don't. The end of the world as we know it. Like weekends usually are, but more dire. Much more dire. Maybe I'll postpone my nap to unforeseen future.
I'm about to ask what project she has and what these apocalyptic consequences, but she walks back into the art classroom.
Since you have nothing to do, will you give me a hand?
Wait, I know the appropriate response. You're welcome.
This paint doesn't fit into my bag, but I need it.
She kicks lightly at a huge can of paint that's lying on the floor next to the table she was sitting and sleeping on. It lets out a dull clang. Clang. Being the gentleman I am, I naturally pick it up. This was the worst mistake. It's heavy.
Yeah, sure. Where do you need to take it?
In the butt? Away. And with that, she takes off to the hallway, me and the paint can following. Since there's little choice for either of us, the paint can suddenly sprouting a conscience and the ability to walk. The hallway is quiet and empty now that Shizun and Misha gone, so we two leave towards the stairwell to the other end. Every 10 or 15 or 20 steps, I have to change the can from one hand to the other because the thin handle cuts into my palm. At least it keeps my arms from tiring too fast. Rin strolls on beside me with an uneven pace that I have trouble matching, or maybe I'm walking weird because of the extra weight. It seems one of us is constantly walking too slow or too fast, and I can't figure out which. 2 flights of stairs below, Trouble appears in the form of a head nurse and his fox-like grin. Oh, god damn it, I forgot this guy's voice. Oh, wait, no, I remember.
Oh, Mr. Nakai. What a happy coincidence. Tetsuka, of course.
He nods courteously to Rin, who has acknowledged him back, then turns to me because obviously he's had some fucking... I don't even want to read that sentence.
There's something I forgot to mention on Monday.
I better take a shower by Monday. I nod and wait impressively because I can't even begin to guess what he forgot. The feeling to the handle delving deeper into my skin doesn't make me feel enthusiastic about this interruption either.
It's about your medications. Since you haven't been taking too long on your current medications, there might be an unexpected side effect, which might require adjusting dosage or even changing them to another kind of medication. Medication, nanomachines. So we will do a few tests regularly, but what I want for you to do is keep an eye on everything in your condition that feels off, if you get what I mean, wink wink. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, Pepto-Bismol, and come in and see if anything happens.
Alright.
So how are you? Everything fine?
I give up and drop the can to the floor before answering him. Apparently this takes longer than my biceps can handle. I'm about to say something generic as an answer, but then I realize how often I've been doing that lately. Other people have asked me too. Teachers, students, parents, visitors, nurses, doctors. Everyone seems to be concerned about that. It's natural for a hospital, not so much for school. Except this school. Stop it! Fucking cut that shit out. We get that the school is different. You need to push past it now and be what's known as a normal fucking progressive human being. I want to slap your dick hole until it comes off. This is a small school, and both the student base and the faculty seem to be very tightly knit. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. And this is not the kind of school that gets transfer students often. The thought sends shivers up my spine, but I give a generic answer anyway. I channel Shizun because the dots ring out in my head.
That's great. Also, one other thing. My sources tell me that you've been at neither the school track nor the pool. So I'd like to know if you've taken up exercising as I asked.
Of course I haven't, but his way of inquiring gives me the feeling that I shouldn't be running my ass off on the track since the very first day.
You have people spying on me? Not as much. It just so happens I know a few people. But that's not the issue here. So don't try and slip out of it. Wink. Well, actually, I was just doing some improvised weightlifting as an exercise.
I pick up the can and lift it up and down a few times in a sad imitation of a bodybuilder, even though it's weighing down on my arms painfully. Jesus fuck, I need to get in shape. The stupid grin disappears from his face for a second, then comes back like it was never gone.
Tezuka, will you follow me for a second?
Oh my god. Is he the true path? Is he like... Can I romance this guy? Like, I don't know, man. I've never done it with a man before. Click on you until dialogue pops up, that is. Nurse grabs me by the shoulder without waiting for Ren's permission when he didn't need it in the first place and drags me aside. When I told you to exercise, I wasn't fucking joking. I understand you're still in your first week and all, but please don't ignore the importance of this. The reason I'm coming down this hard on you is because habits are not easy to form. The more you slip and postpone, the harder it'll be. It's the same with everything. Like dieting. Can you promise me that you'll be more serious about this from now on? Oh, fuck. 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 Alright, let's think of this in the logic of a dating sim, because I'm probably going to end up having sex with at least one person no matter what. So, if I say yes, I'll probably go with the athletic chicks, such as Terminator McGee. But if I say no, or only maybe... Dude, I don't want to let him down. He's so fucking nice. I'm scared. I'm legit scared. Like, at least it's not yes or no. Oh, shit. I mean... do I want to start? Yeah, I'll be nice. Yeah, I promise. Definitely. He studies for a moment and then shrugs, smiling again. Okay, that's more like it. If you go back to the school track tomorrow morning, you'll meet my spy, who probably has no qualms offering consultation to you if you want to jog a bit more. Consultation? And by that I mean, consultation? See you around. He leaves with a wave of his hand and no answer, and I walk to Rin, who has been waiting, ideally leaning against the hallway wall and staring at the pale light fixtures in the ceiling. Even when I approach, she doesn't move her eyes off them. Are you going to get medications for your heart thingy? Are you listening? It comes out more accusatory than I intended, accidentally lashing out her, How many fucking times did I tell you not to listen to my fucking conversation, bitch? But even so, I don't really want to start talking about it. I just met her. I don't know her, and it's none of our business. The nurse seems happily ignorant about confidentiality, too, talking about that kind of thing in public. But it's not Rin's fault, is it? I look at her, suddenly feeling a bit guilty, but Rin is just staring past my shoulder quizzically, her head tilted like a bird's. Lace sigh. There's birds outside. Fuck. That's awesome. I don't know why this is so hard for me. It feels like there's some inexplicable lock that prevents me from being more upfront about this. Yeah, they're for my heart, wink.
Will they make it better?
Not really. They just kind of make me a little worse. Less worse, rather. Rin keeps looking at me for a while longer and says nothing or anything further, nor displays any kind of emotion I could discern. I'm thankful that she doesn't. I think I'm still not quite used to all this. At the hospital was way easy, but I still haven't sorted my feelings out and I have to live with a normal life with this disability. We leave the main building and Ren leads us onward to the dorms. We stop at a small patch of greenery in front of the dorm. The dorm is built on slightly elevated ground with a wall and a few trees, but everyone has a circle around every time they come and go. It's probably the only inconvenient design in the school. The entire wall is made of the same kind of bricks, has been covered with some sort of painting. Most of them are still mere sketches, quick lines drawn in black and white against the gray plastering that almost covers the entire length of the wall. But god damn it, I'm describing this wall way too long. I don't care. I don't care. Thank you.
See, the left side is hardly off the ground yet. It's because I couldn't get in the mood yesterday, so I gave up and wanted to meditate instead. Then it was suddenly morning. I should work on it, but the guys from the art class are helping me with the negative spaces and the base surfaces whenever, which is a problem. It's easier to paint big areas as there are a lot of people with hands.
I get it.
The reach is better, and it's faster.
She goes on a tangent, waving a little with her arm, or whatever it is there is actually, to demonstrate, even though I got the point already. The white cotton over sleeve flaps around and it makes me think that I could look sadder than it does. But it makes me feel out of place. Like almost every tangible reminder of the student base's special properties has in the past few days. The girl doesn't notice my dreary feelings, of course, or the fact that she may be lost a while ago. She keeps on blabbering.
So that's why I'm trying to figure out if there's anything I need to figure out before it's too late and all hope is lost that I can figure out.
Why would all hope be lost?
Because paint has been painted on and it has to dry and then it has to be painted over with another kind of paint. It's kind of like that hope and figuring out principle I said before, but with paint. It takes time.
She finally stops, apparently thinking that she has made some kind of statement that makes sense. I think it's best to start from the top. So, this is your project. You did this.
Yes. Yes.
All of it.
Yes.
Nice. Nice butt. I stumble with my words, suddenly feeling like I'm staring at dead ace.
It's okay. You can say it. I probably won't get mad.
I blush really hard. I really don't know what I should say the right thing, if any. It feels like I'm way more sensitive than Rin is, though. This is really fucking awkward.
Don't you want to ask?
How do you paint without hands?
See, I'm an easy pot to, right? With my feet.
I almost guessed that already, but isn't that hard to do?
You're guessing. Anyway, I don't think it is, but maybe I'm used to it by now.
I can't get my mind around the fact that she might be an artist, but seeing how adept she is at her feet at eating, I figured painting might not be a problem either. I can't read anymore. Alright, so I can't read, so I'm going to finish this episode with a joke, because neither of us can add more to this subject. It was in my live stream. Watch my live streams. Or don't. I don't give a shit. So Michael J. Fox walks into an ice cream parlor. And he goes up, and the man working at the counter says, "Oh, hello, Mr. Fox. How can I help you?" And Michael J. Fox just goes up and he looks at the menu a bit and looks around and he says, yeah, I think I'll have a cone. Yeah, an ice cream cone. Cone sounds good. I'll take that. So the man at the front says, "All right, that's perfectly fine. Do you want one scoop or two?" And Michael J. Fox thinks about it for a bit and he kind of daunts his eyes back and forth. And he says, I think I'll have 2 scoops. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry today. I'm gonna have 2 scoops of ice cream." And the man says, "All right, that's great. Now I just need you to pick a flavor." And Michael J. Fox kind of looks around at the selection a bit, and he goes, "Just go ahead and give me any flavor, really, because honestly, I'm just gonna drop it on the fucking ground."